Good morning, people. Welcome to your morning stream on YouTube. We are back on the morning stream grind. It gives me reason to really be like up and ready to go. So I hope you guys are good. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're going to be basically getting the club stocked up. We've got so much. We had so many bronzes we hadn't done yet. So I did loads yesterday evening and got some done now into silvers. And then we've also going to do some silvers into golds and just get the club nicely stocked, basically. As good morning as always, bro. Always like the first one in, non-stop. Shorty, how we doing, mate? Welcome in. Craig, hope you're good. Charlie, yes, good to be back, mate. Good to be back. And yeah, Sean's done his A-levels, mate. He's only got one left in a week's time, so but a small one as well, so he's pretty much done now, really. Daltzman says, I haven't played this year. Did one player... Yeah, Rivals works pretty much the same way. It works pretty much the same way. You do your placement and go from there, basically. Toby, how are you, sir? Welcome in. Hope you're good, dude. Hope you're good. Can't beat it. Beat a bit of Wimbledon. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Is it, what day does it start? Is it today? It's next week, isn't it? Oh, that's a done. Love that. Ryan, how are you, mate? Hello, Hills. How are we, dude? So they can play tennis again after covering 11 months spine operation watching. I love that, Charlie. That is such good news, mate. Boom! How are we doing? Don't watch the hair this morning. I've just put my hair stuff in that helps it regrow, so I ain't looking the best, but it's fine. It's a morning stream. No one looks the best in the morning, do they? Except my other half gets out like it's nothing, basically.
Well, you can't have bad hair day, can you?
Can't have a bad hair day. Wow, Harris, did you hear that?
Yeah, what was it? What was it?
He said, I said, you're the only one that's got bounced out of bed and looks good in the morning. And Sean was like, but he can't have a bad hair day, can he? Wow. Missus about to give birth and I'm watching this. Siaki go up, I mean, like, congratulations. I hope she's alright, but welcome in. And if she can hear me, hi, good luck. Is it natural birth if it is, poor lady? Mate, why is this... It's morning and I've got someone screaming about swearing. No, we won't have that song, thank you very much. It's the time that I don't swear is the morning. Evening streams, fair game. Evening streams, fair game. But first thing in the morning on YouTube, no. None of that naughtiness. None of it at all. Let's go downstairs. Example went well. Happy they're pretty much done now. Love that. I'm happy too because it means I'll stop getting abuse. Like the priorities. Exactly, James. How are you, dude? Welcome in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you guys are enjoying the stream, if you click that like button, it takes literally 10 seconds and the channel keeps growing massively. We've had a lot of growth recently. A good amount of subs have joined. It's been brilliant. It's been amazing. So thank you to everyone that's been following and sort of keeping a track of everything. It's been difficult because when I look at my content, I'm like, what do I bring out that you guys are going to enjoy? And so there's ways to teach you guys how to grind upgrade packs and stuff like that. There's those sort of videos, but it's difficult to be like, right, go and do this. Because like a lot of stuff loses its value very quickly. So it can be problematic at times. She's pacing around saying, turn it off. Sorry. I'm sorry. But please don't turn it off. What's that? Yeah, I'll guilt trip you. That's a joke, by the way. If you turn it off, turn it off. Respect to any woman who gives birth, but surely the pain isn't as bad as being kicked in the balls. Women want to have a baby, but I don't want to be kicked in the balls. People say this all the time. Because being hit in the balls is agony. Like, absolute agony. Like, we all know, anyone that's a bloke knows just how bad that pain is. Doing good, mate. 7 exams left with 4 over the next 2 days. Love that, James, mate. I love that. How's the singing? Just chilling and then going to get back into revision. You have to have chill time. I was trying to explain this to Sean. Because he was so, like, revision. And I was like, you need a break. Otherwise, it just doesn't go in anymore. Half of the Fuzz fan were in exams. Good luck to you all. But yeah, literally, good luck, everyone. This is your future, mate. So work hard. Those of you that have got it, there's never too late to get your head down. People are like, oh, I haven't really revised this year. I haven't really worked hard this year. It is never too late to get your head down. Hello, amateur aquarist. How you doing? Oh, you do aquariums. I'm going to be getting a marine set up. We're moving. Once we move, I'm going to get a marine set up for someone to come in like once a week to keep on top of it because it's so hard to look after. I've got a tropical tank at the moment and they're fine. They're easy to look after, but I want a marine one. They're absolutely beautiful. But good morning, mate. To be fair, that's the reason why we do these streams. For those in the UK that aren't able to, like, that maybe might not be working or might be off school, off work, for them to watch it. But the main reason we do these streams at this time is for the Australians, those over in Asia, America to a degree as well. What's the best grind for these packs of Tots? In my opinion, you'd be better off trading, get yourself to like 150, 200k, and then go and buy and snipe and whatnot and get as many of the premium packs as you possibly can, and then mix between the premium packs and League SBC. So as an example, there's going to be a video on it tonight, but the best two in my opinion are the Premier League and the Ligue 1. They're the best two in my opinion, right? So what you want to be thinking about is, right, I've got X amount of coins to do whatever it is. Either go and put together, let's say you're going to do Premier League, for example. Right, I get the Premier League ready, I get the eFIGS Tots pack ready, and then I go and get the Premier League League SBC ready, okay? And so what I do here is I go, okay, cool, forget the bronze upgrades for now, actually they can go. Is I'll open up the premium Premier League upgrades and try and pack stuff and get fodder and whatever it is, okay? I'll then put that stuff, the duplicates, into the Premier League upgrade. So Premier League SBC, so I get rare gold pack, jumbo premium gold pack from it. These two packs here, you sell everything in them except for Premier League stuff. You sell everything, and then you keep everything in these packs, okay? Now, if you get duplicates and you can't do another Premier League pack for a moment, go and do the eFIGS pack instead. And go get yourself a pick and whatnot, and then get fodder from that. And repeat that process over and over again, basically. And you'll build coins up from the Premier League SBC, so you'll be able to do some more upgrades. You'll get Premier League packs, it means you can pack other stuff as well, which is pretty cool. And then you'll also get some coins back from doing this. All you really want to do at the same time is a bit of bronze pack method, like I've done, to get yourself some silvers. You'll get yourself some silvers for League SBC. But the reason why the Premier League pack is good for that is it requires seven bronze or silvers, basically, and just 3 random Premier League teams. It's really, really easy. You need to grind these 4 and you're basically done. Love that. Sean's basically done. He's got a 1 hour exam. So he's going to do like an hour and a half revision each day to get him through to be ready for that exam. So he's in a good place. Putting coins into upgrades, but not sure to focus on a particular one. Base it upon your team hills if I were you. So the best ones, without a doubt, Premier League, there's 7 tots and lots of good high rated fodder. Ligue 1, there's 5 tots and a lot less rares you can get. So you'll get quite a few duplicates, but you've got quite a good chance of hitting something. The other ones, in my opinion, aren't worth it unless you're running players from that league. That's the way that I'd say it. That's the way that I go for it. Have you been following the cricket bit of cracking? Yeah, I have indeed, mate. I have indeed. We've got today, what was it, 3 wickets we need to get today. And then chase them down, basically. Almost went up to Trent Bridge with Dad because all tickets are free today, but Richard's got to come first. Yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. That's pretty cool, they're free today. If I'd known that, I might have done it, but I've got grind at the moment. No worries, is it Sile? Is that how you pronounce it, or is it Kyle? Kyle Van Wyk, that could be South African, that could be Dutch. But I'm assuming it's Kyle. Goba, how are you, mate? Welcome in. Good morning, senor, how are you? These silver packs have been great so far. They've been fantastic so far. All we need is a few more Premier League. That's all we need. Day 5 matches are always super cheap. It's because usually you don't see that much, but today you obviously see a huge amount. These have been great. I'm just getting loads of League FPC stuff. At the Ovals, it's your quid for tickets on day 5, and it's money back if the match finishes before lunch. If you're paying £1 though, you don't mind like not getting your money back. I honestly, I've been to the cricket a few times. I didn't realise on the final day it was that cheap. Got Neymar and Messi from the premium upgrades, really annoying but good fodder. Yeah, I mean, thing is, Neymar's still usable, and they're good for first owner stuff. So like if you've got to do a first owner one, like the League and icon swaps, they're still decent to have. They're usually quite expensive, and it's not too bad, man. I'm good, Jack, mate. How are you? Good morning, dude. Libertadores stuff is always nice. Getting Libertadores stuff is always good. Getting Sudamericana stuff even better. I'm trying to get the Sudamericana done, but I'm not packing the gold cards, which is really annoying. We packed Kevin De Bruyne yesterday, by the way. He is unbelievable. He's incredible. And Van Aken is just as good as I thought he would be. Van Aken's unbelievable. Like, I've dropped Mbappe Player of the Month out my team. Because I think there's enough cards now that he's sort of, the game's passed him by a little bit. But yeah, we dropped Player of the Month from Mbappe and I bought Van Aken yesterday. He is so good. I've got a midfield of Vieira, Karsdorp and Van Aken, and it is absolute filth. Absolute filth. Kouame. Yeah, you're trying to put your tradable. The Pro League SBC, that is back, isn't it? I'm pretty sure all the League SBCs are back. The Pro League is unbelievably cheap. A lot of the minor leagues are so cheap at the moment. Played more KDB? Yeah, I played 2 more games with him, won both. Love him. Genuinely, I love him. He's so good. He's one of my favourite cards I've used this year. There's something about him who just has a presence on the pitch. Because there are cards that have got better stats than him. Like, technically, Van Aken's got better stats than him. But he just works better than Van Aken does. Into hospital tomorrow for a backup. Good luck with that. I hope it goes well. 4 to 6 week recovery. Yeah, I know the backs, things like backs and legs and whatnot, because it's you really don't want to run the risk of it being of anything going wrong. I know they can be quite long recovery time, because obviously your back's so vitally important to how you work and how your body goes basically, and obviously your legs, you walk on them. So if they go wrong, it can cause problems, like irreparable problems. So you have to be careful. What league SBCs are cheapest to just buy straight without BPM? So the best value ones from the major leagues, the Serie A and the Bundesliga, by a mile. If you do those on a Thursday, you set yourself up, you can do those for less than 20k, genuinely. The non-league SBC that are non-major league, CSL's cheap. I'm almost certain the Pro League's back, and it is very cheap. And the Super League, that's very, very cheap. The best thing you can do is snipe and bid though. Make sure you snipe and bid no matter what league SBC you're doing. Libertadores is also really, really good. The problem with the Libertadores though is that at times it's hard, it's a pain in the arse to get the players you need. Tots and Kunku yesterday, he's incredible. I heard he's amazing. Tots and Mbappe with having red. Oh, Josh. That's unlucky. Did I get his packs from BPM? I did indeed, Amy. I did indeed. How are you? Welcome in. The YouTube streams always have a really good vibe. Like, I find that with the Twitch, everyone comes in, we have a laugh and whatnot, but it's sort of like, it's very like, meh. Watch packs, be done. Whereas with the YouTube streams, I feel like we're actually talking, we're learning, we're gaining from each other. I like those a lot. No worries, Christian. No worries. If you want the major leagues, 100% in Serie A and the Bundesliga. By far the cheapest. Obviously, rares are going to have spiked like mad at the moment because of these SBCs. These have been really nice. Yeah, look, another Italian league. These have been really good. Make sure you do 80 plus player picks. Got Salah and Kimmich, they are great value. Yeah, so when I do my grind, I do probably the Ligue 1's the one I'm going to do most of my packs from, possibly a little bit of Premier League, as my major part of my packs. And then I do the Ligue 1 SBC, and if I can't finish off a team in the Ligue 1 SBC, then I just go and do a pick instead. They're really good. It's because Lewis isn't here. It's because Lewis isn't here. To be fair, Lewis has been unbelievable. Genuinely, like, we obviously when Yellen left, we had a big hole to fill, and Lewis has done a brilliant job of that so far. Like a brilliant job of it so far. We've been very, very lucky. And again, if you are enjoying the stream, if you can click the like button, it makes a massive difference to the channel. Yo, Khaled, I'm good, mate. How are you? Welcome in. It makes a huge difference to the channel if you can get the like button. It takes 10 seconds, but YouTube recently it's completely changed from things like certain algorithm things they used to do. Now it's like get likes and comments on your videos and whatnot, which I'm not a massive fan of, if I'm entirely honest. I think the content should be what it's based upon, but it's not always. He's got into K-pop. He's world class. I love the guy, lol. He's he loves his K-pop. Been quite some time we haven't been uploading. To be fair, we have been. It's just been intermittent because I don't like bringing videos out for the sake of just bringing videos out. If there's stuff to bring out, I'll do it. But it has to be worth bringing out a video for. So we're bringing out videos as much as we possibly can. But there's a video tonight, and we've got some stuff in the pipeline as well, which is good. Obviously, with Ottershaw as well, the football club I own, we've got some like content coming from them as well. So that will help to bulk the content out. French League is nice. It's what we need. We need to see French League as much as possible. He's got you into K-pop. That's hilarious. I don't mind a bit of K-pop. It's alright, but it's not It's not that thing I don't do it all the time. I'm so eager to see Ultimate Grind upload this week. It's quite a good week for grinding. Yeah, 100%, mate. The video is coming out tonight. We recorded it yesterday. It'll be out tonight. It's unbelievable. The thing I find funny is people, I see people like watch my videos or whatever, and it's the amount of people that DM me now on Twitter, be like, look what I got, oh my god I got this, oh my god I got that. I love it, I really, really love it, because it's always nice to see the advice you've given pay off for people, if that makes sense, because you're always going to get that one or two people that are like, this doesn't work for me, it's rubbish. Whereas, when you see people continually being like, this works, it was brilliant, I love it, it's always fulfilling. Always very fulfilling. Woohoo! That sounds like Homer Simpson. Nice. Icons. Lolon Blanc. Thanks for the stream. Need to get your head down work. Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow. We'll be live later on. Later on today. Silver. What's he doing?
He's doing fine.
Who? Well, we'll never know what it was now because it's gone. Paul Theo Hernandez touched me 82, but he fits into his team perfectly. He's meant to be the best left back on the game. Everyone says he's the best left back on the game. I love Nuno Mendes. I've got Nuno Mendes and he's amazing. Would you say buying the bonds and silvers of Premier SBC is a bad idea? Not necessarily, because it means that you can get more done, basically. But if you're going to buy them, then you have to snipe and bid on them, because otherwise it's just expensive. Wrong way around, but okay. Figure 2. I'm sorry, ma'am. Don't forget you can do this, by the way. So you can take rare silvers and put them into SBCs. Like this. You can do it with rare... You can do it with rare golds as well. Bronzes, sorry. Used to have Nunu and he's amazing. Just Theo's like, yeah, he's unbelievable. Everyone says he's ridiculous. I played against him. He's a pain in the arse to get past, so... That's genuinely a good sign, generally a good sign, sorry, that he's very, very good. I'm sorry that I stole your car. Don't be to me. What about that one? Socrates? This is one of the worst value SBCs we've had this year, Socrates. Absolutely terrible value. The problem a lot of these icon SBCs have, right, is they're here for quite a while, but the game's passed most of these cards by. And so I think EA would have been better letting these go earlier and bringing out other SBCs. That's genuine, I think would have been a much better idea from them. Striker up there. There we go. Just want to say hello, good go back to work. No worries, bro. Thank you for coming in, though. Can't wait for this upload. We'll be live today. We'll be live today on it. Don't worry about that. We recorded it yesterday on the stream so people could see it, and then yeah, it'll be live today. Don't worry about that. No dramas at all. Silvers. No, not gold rare. I'm too used to go to gold rare for the upgrades. We had one left in that, didn't we? Yeah, we had one left there. Danish League. Got a few of them. That's decent. Could be a lot worse. Australian League, do we have any? We do indeed. That's good. That is good. Very centre back, I think, because we can use that one if we need to in. My dubs, that's easy. Can I put a charge? Is it Leon charge?
Yeah,
Submit. So this is twofold, right? Because we get from this, we're going to get ourselves some packs. We can actually pack something from them, but it's also going to give us cards that we can use for upgrades as well. So just never forget that these packs exist. Because rather than going up and then through more, just for 11 silvers you're getting 2 golds. It's always useful to have. Did we have? I think we have one left in the Aussie League. I'm pretty sure. We have one left. Yeah, we did. We had him. Our Svensson was one we just used. Calcio B. There we go. That's there. That, like that. Perfect! Even if we end up with 10 of these packs, that's basically 2 upgrades. Which is decent. I'll take that all day long. And you'll get that sort of stuff as well from the bronze packs too. Rare players at 11 again. Calcio B we had some left in. That's good. Cinch Prem. Oh, perfect. I didn't realize how many of these I had. Cinch Prem, Swiss League. I genuinely didn't think I had this much stuff. Easy as pie. 2 rare gold player pack. Make me feel like this. Just got Paquette from 82 plus. Do I use him or Jude? Jude. Always Jude. I personally would use Paquette and Jude over Zidane. Personally. Like, I used Zidane and I didn't like him. I tried him out and I was like, nah. He was okay about being great. Good problems to have. I mean, yeah, it could be worse. It could be worse. I'm getting itchy feet. I want to buy my team. I really want to buy my team, but I want to see what's coming. Because a lot of people went and bought the players for their team last week, and a lot of them have dropped since then. So I want to buy the extra players I want. Although there isn't that much, right, that I can do to my team to really improve it. Because the thing is, a lot of people build their teams based upon player name. Whereas in terms of the quality of the team, my team's as good as it can be. This is the bronze one. Sorry, it's silver. It's silver. Where's Leah? I might struggle for Chem on this one. I think this could definitely be a struggle. We are at 31 at the moment. We go here, down to there, the Twitter there. So that's there. Oh, you love to see it. Also, have a lot to do with personal playstyle. Well, yeah, but like, so for example, Van Aken, who I put into my team, he's 50k, right? Well, less than 50k now, right? He is better than pretty much every single centre mid on this game. But he just hasn't got the names. So people look at that and go, oh, you can replace Van Aken. Well, with who? Because he's better than almost everyone on this game. And that's part of the problem. Because a lot of people go, oh yeah, well get this card because he's better. And it's like, okay, well he may well be better. on paper, but he's actually not better. Good morning, Luke. How are we? How's your vision going? It's so weird that you've still got those exams left, because Sean's nearly done. It's weird how the exams, fall. Liga BBVA Mexico, we're not going to use that. We're not going to use that. We will use that if they've got any. They do. Just a dub. We'll take those. So we've got at least 10 of these packs. It's really nice. One more and we've definitely got enough of the 2 upgrades as well, which is dubs. This is a horrible formation. Silver rare. So we just did the Romanian league. We've got 1 left in that, I remember. I don't use the Portuguese league because I always use those as potential upgrades later on. Magyar League, 1 there. Hopefully, Meiji Yasuda's got quite a few in it. It does indeed. Swap these 2 over. Boom! Stressful match this afternoon, still 5 exams. Yes, a lot. It's just too much for you guys. I swear to God, it's just too much. Like, I was looking at your guys' exams, like, and I was looking at when I did my A-levels, which wasn't that long ago because I went back and did them. When I did my A-levels, we had to do AS and A2. So we basically did half our exams the first year, half our exams the second year. And it meant that if you didn't do so well one year, it didn't matter so much because the other year would boost you up. But it also meant you weren't sitting there like trying to cram stuff in, because this isn't teaching you anything. These are just checking how much you can memorize. That's it. There's no actual learning here. And it genuinely annoys me, because I look at my brother, right, and I'm like, I'm watching him just get more and more stressed out. I'm like, he's not learning anything here. This is purely just, like, recall as much as possible. Like, okay, how much can you get down in two hours about sociology, for example? And you haven't actually thought, right, let me learn this stuff. You haven't really shown that you can apply it. All you're showing is you can remember it. The education system in this country just annoys me. It's there. It feels like it's there to trip you up. Australia got through the World Cup. I know. I saw it, Strafe. I saw it indeed. Well done, mate. I bet you're buzzing. But you're absolutely buzzing. Isn't this your 4th or 5th in a row? It's not bad for a country whose main sport isn't football. I saw it yesterday. I thought about you. I thought about JS. I knew you'd all be buzzing. Oh, look at that. The Bundesliga, or the O Bundesliga, coming in clutch. Fifth in a row. That's for a country like Australia, right? That football isn't your main sport. That's unbelievable. That is amazing. Yo, John Kelly, doing? Welcome him. Love the name. What about England? We look like we're massively so. Like, the thing about England is the problem that England have, and we do have it as a problem, is realistically, we've done really well under Southgate, so you can't get rid of him. But I think most England fans would know that I think to a degree, we risk wasting our best talent. Because he's so negative in the way that he plays, that there's no plan B. So yes, you can reach these finals, but if you're not winning, it's a problem. And I think we've got a squad capable of winning a World Cup. Current pack method is well, using League SBC methods. Basically, it's the upgrade method. So you open up those of bronze packs, convert them into silvers, convert those into golds, essentially. Well, the Tots swap should get guaranteed the EPL Tots pack, guaranteed League 84 times 25 all day long. 84 times 25 is the pick there all day long. You might get something in your pick, but you'll probably get shafted. The 84 times 25, you've got a chance of every single ultimate Tots. every single Ultimate Tots pack card. You've got a chance of that. To me, there'd be no debate, mate. Honestly, I wouldn't even consider the EPL Tots pick. I thought these sold. Shafran. He can just go. Totally agree, bro. Especially with the talented both teams should be dominating games in big teams now. Instead we sit back and play. It is so defensive. It is so defensive. France is also aggressing so much. Can't get one league in the Nations League. The only thing I'd say about England and France is it did feel a little bit experimental, and I wonder whether both of them, because I know how good they are, they're just going, right, let's see what we can do at the moment, see what talents around us right off the Nations League to a degree. Oh, look at that. What a good start that is. Things you love to see. What a start. See, there you go. This is why we do this grind. That is such a good card. He'd be a good sub off the bench in midfield. What a start. Are they 83 selling at the moment? Send that to come for now. I disagree with England. I saw Germany game. I think there's good enough players to win the World Cup. They were lucky in that game. No, I disagree. I disagree that we're not good enough. Like, there's no doubt in my mind we are good enough. You saw that at the Euros. Like, you can't. The facts don't lie. Semi-finals of the Nations League, semi-finals of the World Cup, final of the Euros. This England team is one of the best teams in the world. There's no doubt about it. The way we play is the problem. It is so negative. It's so negative all the time, and that's our major problem. That's been our problem for a long time under Southgate, is that when we don't do well, when things are going well, we look great. When things aren't going well, we don't. It looks like we've got no idea how to come back at people. And that's part of the problem. No worries, Toby. Have a good one, mate. And that's the problem. But we're reaching finals and semi-finals, which most England fans would say a little while ago we'd take. So can you really get rid of Southgate? I'd argue no. But I do think some of our best talent is being wasted. France has zero attacking creativity without Pogba. Again, but it all comes down to how Pogba performs as well. Andy Robertson's nice. We've already got him, so we'll pop him up on the transfer list. Mate, these packs have been lovely. Just for 2 rare gold packs, they've not been bad at all. An 87, an 84, and an 89 Sudamericana card. They've been very nice. Cannot complain one bit. It just worries me a little bit. There's so much talent at our disposal. I think England since Euros should have built around Rice, Jude and Foden instead of successor Phillips and Mount. Mount, Mount must have naked pictures of him. Because Mount does not work in this England squad. We have players that play in different systems to restrict how well we play. To a degree, right? To a degree, but if you have a way of playing, which we do, the England DNA they call it, then you do that, but we're not playing to that. And I don't think we're playing the best players at the moment in terms of playing for England. Mount, I'm not going to deny it, Mount is a good footballer. I don't think he's world class, but Mount is a good footballer. He doesn't work for England. He's too defensive. We've got such a defensive setup as it is anyway, with 4 defenders, sometimes 5. Phillips and Rice in the team. You need someone like Foden who's just going to get forward. Grealish, who's just going to get forward. That's what you need. And that's where we go wrong, in my opinion. Another board, that's nice. These have been decent. Maguire's nice. I think we used him yesterday as well, so... We didn't use him yesterday. He can go up there because we'll use him at some point today. Sean? Oh, Sterling, hello. Sean? Those playmats, can you measure them, please? The playmats downstairs, can you measure them? The foam playmats downstairs. The foam playmats, they're in the kitchen. Yeah, can you measure them, please? Like one side by one side. Someone's asked about them. Sterling's a dub. Where did he play Trent the other night? He did have a centre mid for a little while, and then he played sort of a weird right mid setup. Harry Maguire shouldn't be able to. He's been utterly abysmal. The thing is, it's because Southgate picks players that have done well for him, and that's fine. But when you played as poorly as Maguire has, I don't think you can do that anymore, personally. I think when you played as poorly as Maguire has, I don't think you can do that anymore. Hello, Sujaff. How are you, dude? You did come in like you said you were going to. How are you, sir? Doggies, they're barking too much at the moment. Harrison doesn't stop him from barking either. That's part of the problem. But it's just Mount. I don't doubt Mount is good. I give him grief, but he is a good player. I don't think he's world class, but he is a good player. I just don't think he works for England at all. He doesn't work in our formation in any way, shape, or form. Maguire's the worst season I've ever seen a United captain have ever. Leaving Sancho Rashford out based on their performance, but including him is a contradiction. Rashford. I think Rashford arguably had the biggest fall off of any player England have got. His fall off in the last last year has been horrendous. It's been poor. Sean, did you reset the eBay password? Okay, and you signed into an eBay, yeah? Okay, cool. How big are they? Mount only performs against Norwich. I did have a look at his stats, and a lot of them are against crap teams, but he does get some against good teams as well. I don't know. Bedroom? Front room? But yeah, I think Maguire will be able to probably can't do anything more about getting abuse from everyone. I think that his confidence is shot, and I think what Southgate's probably trying to do is build it back up again. Find stuff to site, made about 800k in a week. Look at that! Sue just subscribed at the website and he made 800,000 coins in a week. So what's that a month? Nearly what? Nearly 4 million. That'd be what? 3.2 million a month. Ollie ran into the ground when he's injured, then the Euros, and now he's completed us form of confidence. I hope Ten Hag works his magic. I love Marcus. He's a very good footballer and a great human being. So you'd like to get it back. It's only in England's best interest to have all these players doing really, really well. I do think some of the abuse as such that the United fans gave to some of their players helped contribute to the fact that they played so poorly, but at the same time, they were dreadful. Like, these players were dreadful. What's that?
30 centimetres.
Squared. Or 30 centimetres each side. It's a dub. Yeah, I do think some of that abuse and whatnot was a huge amount to play in how poorly. What am I doing? Silver's what I need. Where was I at? Was I at French League 2? So I was at Bundesliga. Just crafted moments on me for 200k. It meant to be really good. Meant to be really, really good. Look at the grind we have put in with these bronzes and silvers. It's been unreal. Croatia last night was so smooth. They controlled the game beautifully. Croatia are a good team. The thing is, there's a lot of good teams coming about now. As football starts to really transcend into more places, teams will get better and better. If you look at like America, for example, they should start to really perform over the course of the next few years. Because the MLS is starting to get bigger and better, and they're relying less on players from abroad to pump it up and get the fans in. The big problem the MLS is always going to have, to a degree though, is, again, football, soccer as they say it, still isn't anywhere near the other sports in terms of popularity. You need to get it to the point where it's really, really popular. Down tools on 2 matches less than 2 months apart. I think some players took abuse. Yeah, I think it's because Rashford and Maguire are so much is expected of them because they are such good players. So part of that is when they don't perform to the level they can, they're gonna get a degree of abuse. But I think some of it was extreme, like very, very strong. I don't think Rashford helped himself with that video the other day. Fans stick with the team through thick and thin. Like fans gave up the season, and those players look to Twitter, they lose complete confidence. Yeah. So obviously I'm a United fan, and I've only ever seen the fans angry once, and that was I think it was the 12th game without a win under Matt Gray, and some of us, including myself, were calling for Matt Gray to go and whatever. And 2 years later, we're in the Football League under Matt Gray, have one of the best win percentages in the country. So it tells you what you need to know. And it's been something at a club that there's just you stick behind them. It's the same at Ottershaw. We all stick behind each of the players. If you're having a bad game, players have bad games. They have bad periods, but it's sticking by them and letting them know that they're supported and that they've got the quality. It's just got to be sort of teeth back out of them again. Maguire should only just stand and defend the CDMs around him. He shouldn't be allowed to dribble the ball forward. Maguire isn't the problem. Him dribbling it forward is fine. Maguire can travel with the ball. The problem you've got is next to Maguire, you need someone who's very, very stable. And I don't think any United centre halves really are the sort of defender that Maguire would need next to him. If that makes sense. I just don't think they're there. Neither is the left back. I just think United's whole defence. But no one can deny just how good Harry Maguire is. He is a superb. He's one of the best centre backs in world football. But he's just not playing like it right now. That's the problem. Because you can talk as much as you want about how good he is. If he's not performing, he's not performing. That's it. And that's what it comes down to. I'm really intrigued to see what happens next season. Although I did find it, right? Does anyone remember last season when Jurgen was talking about how City can just go and splurge 100 million on a player and Liverpool could and would never do that? And they've gone and done that with Nunes. There's a reason why I really don't like Liverpool and I don't like Jurgen Klopp, because it is the double standards. I don't think Maguire starts under Ten Hag. It'd be interesting to see. The problem he's got is he's been so poor. Like, so poor. It's not even like it was a little bit poor. It was awful. And you feel horrendous for him, but it was awful. Made over 1 million... As knows me too well. Made over 1 million coins every week since the beginning of Tots from special link investments and 12 million coins. This is the first time I've seen this many coins. Michael, I love that, bro. I absolutely love that. That is such a dub. Silva. Bundesliga. So we did just the Danish league. I was it. So we use La Liga Santander, Silva, League, Smart Bank even. So we got those two in there, and then we'll just. What other league might not have that many silvers in it? They have to be these guys. Good morning, Spider Royal. How are we? Hope you're having a good day, mate. What do you think of Ibasuma? Yeah, if Spurs get him for 25 million, I think that's sensational. What's my favourite food? Steak. If Spurs get Basuma for the 25 million that's been reported this morning, that is incredible business. Is he out of contract at the end of next season? Did I grind BPM? Yeah, Sujaf, yeah. I'm assuming he's out of contract at the end of the season for him to be that cheap. Because that's an unbelievable deal. Supposing Conte could build some acquisition. Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's such good business from them. The only thing I'd say about it is they've got to be careful not to buy too many older players. They've got to be a little bit careful with that. You want to still build for the future. So you've got to be a little bit mindful of it. At the moment it feels like they're buying a team that's very, very good and very ready for the Premier League right now, but you want to develop the sort of youth players as well and buying some of those. You just don't want to do it as extreme as Arsenal do, where they tend to buy no one and just hope that youth players work, basically. But that's a fantastic bit of business, that. Context is playing football, literally. But he's doing a good job of it. On this excited to see Haaland in the Prem, he's going to tear it up. His build, his way of playing football is tailor-made for the Premier League. Grinding fodder through BPM, is that a good move or just by play? No, it's a good move. If you've got the time, always do it via BPM. If you have the time to do it, BPM is the best way to do anything on this game. You've just got to be willing to put the time in. But some people can't put the time in either. So it comes down to what you can and can't do. Sometimes people say to me, oh, I'm not going to do that, what a terrible idea. Who's got time for that? A lot of people do. But a lot of people don't as well. Spurs challenging Spurs and winning trophies doesn't work. I mean, you got a point. Very Spursy. Bastonian Pau Torres, you happy? Basuma has 1 year left, that's why he's so cheap. It's a fantastic bit of business, that. If I was Brighton, though, I would have just held off. I'd have held off. Because in the Premier League, like, 25 million, you get, like, what, 6 times that for being in the Premier League. Arguably, they'd be better off just being like, actually, no, we're not going to sell him for that price because we can get more for him elsewhere. Do you see what I mean? Pep plays himself CDM. Like, when Hard actually plays, man can be injured half the season. I mean, yeah. But City will still win the title next season. They still will win it. It's just, they're going to win the title again. Add him to that team, it's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I really didn't like the hypocrisy of Klopp. We'd never go out and do that. Bang, goes and buys Darwin Núñez. And if someone said to me, right, I know they couldn't get Haaland because Haaland wanted to go to City, it's his boyhood club. But if someone said to me 60 million plus some add-ons apparently for Haaland, or 80 million plus 20 million add-ons for Núñez, I know who I'm choosing. I know exactly who I'm choosing. It's not even a competition. Elitserien.
For so long, I was living my life. Was so wrong.
Silver.
Always numb in my mind. Battled on.
We put those two in there.
Building scars.
We haven't got any there, do we? No. It really annoyed me they did that this year when they gave the English Division 5, and the only reason they did it was because Ryan Reynolds bought Wrexham, so Wrexham were in the game. Like, it makes no sense, nor is it right that that happened. Do I think Núñez will become the next Maguire? No. I think Darwin Núñez is a very good player. Again, his build, the way he plays, very much built for the Premier League, but he's just done it in Liga NOS. How much he can do at the Premier League remains to be seen. I think Liverpool had to buy someone like that to keep up with City. But I do just find it very hypocritical from Jurgen Klopp last season, slagging off City for spending money on Jack Grealish and then going to buy Núñez for that price. It's hypocritical. Yo, Galacho, I'm good, mate. How are you? Welcome in. How's my team looking? I'll show you now, mate. So, I changed up a little bit yesterday because I wanted to put Van Aken into it. So we've got Van Aken in there. I've packed De Bruyne yesterday. So that's what we're running at the moment. We've obviously got a lot in the club. We've also got Mbappe down there. We've got all those bits and bobs down there. And then we've obviously got a lot here that we can play about with if we want to play about with it. I did Noble yesterday because it was not doing him. We've got so much stuff in the club. But like, I'm waiting at the moment, right? Everyone's going to do the icon player picks. I'll do one. Once Tots is done, they will make it so cheap to do. Also, the same thing about PSG. What do you mean? Matteo, what do you mean? If you're enjoying the stream, it's massively appreciated if you drop a like on it, guys. Honestly, it makes the channel grow so quickly. We've seen so much growth recently because you guys have been incredible with the likes on videos, comments and stuff like that. It makes a massive difference to the channel. What league did we have one in? Was it the Hero in the Super League? We had one. We had a league that had one card in it. I can't remember which one it was. Since Prem, Swiss League, no. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's easy. Klopp kept comparing again about Man City. Yeah, Van Dijk's more expensive than many people. Yeah. It's Klopp loves double standards. Like. People hating CR7, look at Man United's drop back. And CR7 had a great season. CR7 had an absolutely superb season. Whether he works with United's system and what they want to do under Ten Hag and whatnot, I don't know. Like, no one knows that. And that's what it comes down to. Like, he might not work under their system, but anyone that talks about Ronaldo last season, he had a brilliant season. People forget how old he is as well. Like, my guy's still doing that at his age. Are you mad? He's unbelievable. We all know that Ronaldo's my GOAT. I don't try and hide that. He's the greatest of all time for me, but in regards to anyone that says, oh, he's not for them or whatever, very few people can doubt that he had an unbelievable season. What are we doing with Ham grinding? Yes, I will, Ryan. We'll go live today. We'll go live at 5:15. Klopp said about PSG, Mbappe, United with Pogba, City with Grealish, buys DVD, second most expensive of all time, Alisson second most... No, yeah, I know, it's nonsense. Liverpool have this thing, even their fans still believe it. It's like he's brainwashed them. That they don't spend lots of money. I'm like, lads, you spend so much money. So much money gets spent. That's why I'm excited to see him under Ten Hag. But listen, that's if Ten Hag likes him. There's a chance Ten Hag goes, not so much. You never know. Just pack Tots and Mbappe at 80 plus e-figs. Love that. Is it Thice? Is that how you pronounce that? Thice. GG's either way. That's insane, bro. We're setting ourselves up nicely. The club is being set up beautifully for all the packs and picks and whatnot. There's so much good stuff happening right now with these packs being done. So we have League of Cyprus. We did the Romanian League, did the Argentinian League just now. We've got some we can use in that. Let's go Major use Sudan, and we should be able to fill it up with other stuff if we haven't got enough. It's net spend, it's not the same, don't you know? I know. But they forget that, like, if City went out and sold the amount of players that they wanted to sell and whatnot, it'd be very similar. It's because City just keep them and use them. And rotate properly. Keep people happy. But it is genuinely that they've been brainwashed. Because they go, we didn't spend that when you showed them the stats. No, that's not true. And I'm like, no, the stats are there. No, not true. No. They're not true, those stats are fake. Well, how are they fake? Because they're on your website. Someone hacked our website. Someone hacked our website. That's the only logical explanation. Because Pep says no. Or Jurgen even. Same thing. Silva was the Argentinian League. I think we needed 5 and we've got 5. We'll do that, put a keeper there, link into another keeper. Then striker. Bro, Liverpool fans rattle right now. To be fair, it's really easy to rattle you lot. On Twitter, oh my god. Does anyone see it when I literally said that VVD shouldn't be team of the season? Oh my god. These Liverpool fans went mental. You know nothing about ball. You're terrible. Die. Like, it was horrendous. It was so funny though. Got extremely lucky last week. It's unbelievable. Tonali, Redonala, and now Mbappe. Di Maria right now. Think you'd love to see. GG's, bro. My transfer pile is full of rare gold dupes. I sell them or using all the packs. I'd use them. Some even 84s. No, I'd sell those. Sell your 84s. Anything that's basically discard price rare, use. Plating, I'll get some competitive. Bring out it's the thing about you guys. It's just that's mental. Is you've spent you have spent, and most managers have been backed pretty well, but you just spent it on crap, and it's like you look at it and go, but it should have been good. Like there's a good team in there, but. Silver. Am I doing 25 cacks? 25 cacks? Cacks. 25k packs or BPMs at 80+ picks. 25k packs and picks. We'll do it together. You'll see the grind tonight in the video. We'll explain it in good detail for you. Submit. You were 99% on football Twitter like that. It wasn't just football Twitter. It was just standard Liverpool fans. It must have come up on something. Like it must have come up on the feed and whatnot because it said Liverpool and people saw it. It was just non-stop. You should never be allowed to watch ball again with your ball knowledge. I can't stand football Twitter when they talk like that anyway. It makes me want to kill him anyway. But it was like genuine anger. Like pitchfork anger. Andrew Redmayne is Australia's saver. Was he the keeper? He's the keeper, isn't he? Yo, Discovery Dolan, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Where do I think Ericsson will end up next summer? If he's smart, Brentford. If he's smart, he'll stay at Brentford. He's playing great football. They're competitive. They took a chance on him when other teams refused to. If he's smart, in my opinion, Brentford. I appreciate it, lads. We're at 30 likes. I really do appreciate that. Don't forget, if you're new around here, we do the streaming. We also do videos teaching you guys how to grind like I'm grinding. So yeah, get following the channel. And over the course of the next year or whatever, you'll realise everything you're possible of doing on this game. He's a keeper. He was unreal. You'll realise what's possible in this game when you watch the videos and what we do. The whole community does unbelievable things. Boom! Ericsson is joining Ten Hag's revolution. It's not a bad shout for you guys, genuinely. It genuinely would be a half-decent shout to sign him. All these duplicate bits of fodder on the transfer file. Mental. Absolutely mental. Mental, chicken oriental. They can say that on Big Breakfast in the mornings. Right, so silver upgrades are done. Now I'm like, where do I put the non-League SBC ones? Do we do e-figs? I think that's what we do. I feel like we do e-figs first to clear the club out. The problem is if you get fodder, it's where you put it. You see what I mean? Let me see what the other leagues are like. See if I need to... I want to see if I need to put that in there. So Premier League, Gold Common. So still quite a few Premier League, but without being tons. Yeah, I think we could just open them up. If we get duplicates, we can do an E2 pick as we go. The Ericsson to United wouldn't be a bad shout. It really wouldn't be a bad shout at all. This is what I knew would happen. Duplicates galore. Ten Hag gonna flop. It's a risky one for United, but they've got nothing to lose at the same time. Like, if it goes wrong, then you're literally sitting there going, who can fix that mess? But I just don't think outside of that, there's nothing they can do. Like, it just is what it is. Let's see if Spencer can go somewhere. See if he can go to... We've got the Italian League FBC. We should be able to go into this one here. Striker. Yeah, it should be able to be. It should be fine. Perisic. For a toot, and then we'll put him in there. Let's see. There. Haps. Now, how many rares do we need and how many we got? We need 3 rares, Babs. That's good. That works perfectly. Conti. Radu. And if we got the top, there, we can stick Dragowski in there. See. 0 waste. It's not like they can do much worse. I mean, you say that, but they could get relegated. First time in a long time, actually, what I speak about manager, he needs to build his own team and not be let down from upstairs. The thing that he needs to be given is pure time. And the fans have to give him time. The United fans just can't expect him to go, right, we're going to go and win the league this season. They've got to be willing to give him time. It might take 2 or 3 seasons of finishing in 6th, 7th and whatnot, but give him the time to go and build something. That's what needs to happen. De Jong to United. I don't think that's a sign that United personally need, but I think it will happen. I think United could sell between 6 and 8 players and it'd be good for them. I think it'd be a very, very good thing. And then rebuild from there. I think they need to clear out a lot of the dross. And some of these players aren't even dross, they just don't work for United. Like Wan-Bissaka, for example, is someone I would let go. If I was United, I'd be like, okay, cool, it's been great, but it hasn't really worked out. And to a degree, he should probably want to go. Because he's not playing and he wants to push his way into the England squad. With the amount of right backs we've got, he's going to find it hard. Especially if he's not playing, he's going to find it impossible. Stacking the club up nicely today. This has been class so far. Absolutely class so far. Santa Maria. See if we can put him into Ligon. I feel like Ligon's already got 2 squads done on it. Okay. Oh, it's got 3. Monaco. Actually, if I go back to Saint Etienne, we'll put him in there and then we'll swap this over instead. If I put him somewhere else, he'll have to half his wages. Unless he goes on loan, of course. He just doesn't work at United. It hasn't worked for him at all. And if he stays there, he's causing himself more damage than anything. For God's sake. Have I been doing BPM converted? Yeah, Josh. Yeah, mate. This, a lot of that is this. Nonce. Go right middle. I haven't got one of those. Oh my god. Why is my controller so slow at times? We'll have to throw him in there for now, but I think we've got too many strikers, realistically. Keeper we needed. Leon, no. Marseille. We've got so many of the teams that we can complete. Frankowski can go to right back either way. Stab Restaurant, none. I can get a centre back for him if need be. Centre mid there. Slaverne, no. Strasbourg. Centre mid if we need it. So that's all of them there. So Chem's a problem. Let's just see if we can get Chem anywhere. Swap that round with that. Swap that round with that. Left back to striker. If I swap him with him, and then that and that. So that means that Santa Maria can go to this, and we could probably bang out. We'll probably do the League and Challenge first. So we save these packs for later on. It's not your controller, it's so jarring. It's genuinely so jarring. Players from one club exactly 11. We've got quite a few clubs with a lot of players. So Angers is not one of them. Monaco we have a lot. Saint-Etienne we've got not so many. Bordeaux not so many. Clermont none. Troyes none. Lorient none. Metz no. Nantes no. Montpellier we've got 5. Nice we've got 2. Lyon. And Marseille. I feel like we go Marseille for now. No, there's too many midfielders in Marseille's. PSG, no. Gonna go Monaco. Grab the issue. Swap him to the other side. To the other side. We'll do my 3 million. Just trade and eventually build a team. Well, I say build a team. I've already got a very good team. Just build a god squad. Finish it off. Transfer markets. Ligue 1, Monaco. Thing is, right, a lot of these cards to buy them now are expensive because Jean Lucas can go in the team. There. So we've got the rares, we now just need the goalkeeper. New ball's quite expensive usually. Oh, it's not for once. That's this fine. What budget do you reckon I start doing BPM with? Any budget, mate. Like, obviously, you don't want to be doing it with next to no coins because you have to wait ages for the stuff to sell. So you don't want to be doing no coins at all. But you can do it probably with, pretty comfortably with 50k, probably would be fine for it. Will I be live on Twitch too? Yeah, dude, we will do indeed. Will Ultimate Tots drop even more? They've run since yesterday. I was wondering what's the best time to buy them. They'll drop at 6 PM, bounce back. I don't think they're really gonna. I don't think they're really gonna drop like tons and tons more. Live leagues even. So Santa Maria needs to go into this one first. Yo, Jake, how are you, sir? So Santa Maria needs to go in. Striker, League 1. The Lawton Bacambu, we can do those as our. Santa Maria there. Fafana in. Because completing the League 1, the upgrade packs and whatnot gives us the ability to go out and get extra packs in the long term. So Santa Maria's going to that one, which is good. I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm not bad at all. Yeah, that's probably the time to buy them. The guarantee pack is probably the time to buy them if we get a guarantee pack. Knowing EA, they're like, you can have fun on this game, or you could not. Nope, we're not going to let you have any fun. Small Prime Super Players pack. Oh, you have to see it. League 1, exactly what we need. Love to see it continually. Merlini. He can get sold. When we all get Big Mike, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Everyone's getting Maignan. Again, if you're enjoying the stream, feel free to drop a like. It makes a massive difference to the channel. And if you're new around here, make sure you drop a sub. Why not? You get to learn how to trade and grind in this game. Charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Was there any guarantee pack last year? Yeah, I believe so. But EA just dicks. Last year you got Ultimate Tots packs for Weekend League. This year you didn't get that. That's just EA doing EA things, basically. Gold comments are 850. The content has been a W. The content during Tots has been very, very good, to be fair. It has been very, very good. It's been consistently good the whole way through, which is all you can ask for, really. The only problem is, it's been repetitive. It has been repetitive. you sort of know exactly what's going to happen on any given day. Sviatchenko. I was having fun in menu, they decided to play a game and now hate your existence. It's the effect the game has on you, bro. You're not alone. You're not alone. We all feel that sometimes. The gameplay's been the biggest problem for me. I believe that this game is overall better than 21. I do. But I don't like transfer market this year, and genuinely, I do believe... Marcelo, are you tradable? Nope. I do believe that the gameplay of this year is 10 times worse than last year, and that's saying something, because last year's was poor. Good morning, Todd. How are we, sir? I hope you are good, sir. Marcelo. Gilbert. I don't want to use him actually. But I don't actually want to use any of those two. Because I'm trying to avoid using the Leon players, because I have them. And I want to avoid using Marseille because we have those. Go mullet there. Hello. Gold common. Thomason. Dubs. Tis another league near enough completed. Send that Marcelo to club. This is just my favourite part of it. Menu grinding is always the best part of FIFA. It's just satisfying as anything. Like packing De Bruyne yesterday was satisfying because I was grinding towards him. That's what made it good yesterday. Was grinding towards De Bruyne, knowing that my hard work was why I got De Bruyne, not just putting some money on the game and hoping for the best. And Villa, that's dead. It's so weird, right? My head's all over the place with the days because of like the Jubilee, Sean being home and whatnot. I feel like I keep feeling like it's the weekend and it's not. It's Tuesday. Run for your life, Griffo. See if we can do any Bundesliga. We may be able to. There is no guarantee, but we may be able to. League, Bundesliga. Oh, right, we should be able to. Left back, Bundesliga. Now I know for a fact I've also got a Thorgan Hazard on the transfer pile, so I can throw him in as a ref. He can go in. Shabosco can go in. Yo, Tiago, how are you, dude? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good morning, mate. Danilo. What method am I following? I'm doing BPM League SBC grind. Basically, it means that I can open up packs and whatnot for free. You've just got to be willing to put the time in. What leagues am I doing? I have a million. I'm doing most of them, to be fair. I'm doing most of them. I just doing more many with untradables. Most of them get done with untradables. Should you just buy the rares for premium upgrade at start? Yeah, Ryan, if you've got the coins to save time, you can do that. There's no harm in that at all. If you want to save time, go ahead and do that. Just recycling everything. Yeah, basically just recycling everything to wherever I can find it. The only thing I don't recycle with like non-League SPT stuff, because it means you have to use stuff from elsewhere. It actually doesn't work out good value. So like Cabral, for example, here, if it's tradable, it's not tradable. If I go to Mexican League and he can be done, then I'll do it. If not, he'll go. Because if I go and do picks with him, there's no point in me doing them because it means I'm using up other stuff. League, Liga, Bankoma, Max. To be fair, I probably can do it pretty easily. Bronzeware. And silverware. Centre back. Centre back. Need 80 chem. Cervantes. Centre mid. Rivas. Oh, that was well. Easy. So from BPM, you're keeping all league SPC bonds, or keeping some and selling the others. I sell all but the major leagues. I only do the minor leagues. I only do the minor leagues with untradables. But the grind is part and parcel of FIFA. If you work hard enough on this game, anything is possible. Genuinely, anything is possible. You just got to be willing to work hard. If you put the hours in, it will pay off. Not everyone can, so I try and include stuff in my videos that maybe if you haven't got time, you could do this instead. Because not everyone can put that same amount of time in. Di Francesco can go up there. Come on, goal players pack. Oh. So a quick solid player since October. Very proud of that. I love that, Todd. I love that. That is like grind. See the position changes coming for next year, yeah. So it's like left back to right back and left wing to cam and whatnot. The player itself's got to be able to do that. Dembele, Tarabt, Pepe. See if there's somewhere to put those. Let's put them to a pick, I think. Dembele, Tarabt. Put them in Nefigs. Let's try Nefigs out, why not? Pepe. League One. Dembele. Tarab there. Ideally, we don't want to use any major league where we can avoid it now. So Chesina's fine. And De Villa's fine. Fredo can go in. Diaz can go in. Oh, Dubs. Easy. Anything's a great... Yeah, they're meant to be amazing. I got a couple of decent bits yesterday without getting any tots on them. Of course I go and get... I'm not even going to take him. I'm not taking a card because I'm going to get him from the La Liga upgrades later on. So I'm not doing it. I refuse. No. How long do I open bronze packs before doing upgrades and start doing SPCs? Just change this, mate, honestly. Until I see I'm getting a lot of duplicates, that's when I might stop. If I see loads of duplicates, I stop then. But I do bronze packs as a standard thing, as part of my gameplay. So like, if I get on the game, I'll go and get some bronze packs done. I'll be like, sorry, let me go and get some bronze packs done. Because why not? I need to get X amount done. So it's just a standard part of my grind, just to open them up. People think that you go, right, because I can be bothered right now. Because I can be bothered to right now, I'm going to do it. Whereas for me, it's an automatic part of my grind to do bronze packs. Like, I always do them. Then I go be the one that I use for them then. Do I double check your player count? No, you haven't got to check anything like that. Any people here with context for one that want the market, which is very cheap? Be careful, Ben. Just be careful giving trading tips in here. Just, I've never been a massive fan of it because people lose coins and they come in and storm in and complain. I'm assuming, Ben, that's your own. I'm assuming that's your own Ronaldinho. It's not the end of the world. It's not, I appreciate you trying to be nice, don't get me wrong. It's just what happens otherwise. People come in and say, one of your mods or someone told me. Yo, career mode, how you doing? Welcome in. FIFA career mode, what's your actual name? You haven't got to tell me if you don't, I'll just keep calling you FIFA career mode, but... Does BPM still work? Yeah, it's unbelievable, mate. It's genuinely unbelievable. BPM now, at the moment, is the best it's been all year. Just fill up the club with loads of silvers and bronzes and whatnot. Premium fluctuate on site is average. Yeah, the 1.1 is not a bad deal. I'd still want him lower than that. It's not a bad deal at all. But what you'll find is if you do that, someone will come in later on and be like, you told me to buy that, it's your fault that I lost coins. It happens very, very often. Something paid 200 very cheap. Right, let me do... Ligon. So I've got to use the Lille striker. Got to use Ganogo, there we go. No, you don't apologise, mate. No, you're trying to be nice. Like, it's not... It's genuine no need to apologise for doing something that's nice. At all, mate. Like, the people that apologise in the streams is because they're being their bellends or doing the complete opposite of that. Well, Leon can stay there for now. Alright, let's see if we can get Kem with all the stuff we've got here. There, like that. There, like that. Boom. Did I see new CODs? What, Modern Warfare? Because I've been playing a bit of Vanguard. How much gameplay do I do? You don't want to see me do gameplay. I'm a very angry guy. I'm a very, very angry guy. When gameplay happens, we're not nice out here. Let's go and do Underheader. That's what I need to do. Menu grind, love the menu grind by the way. Menu grind's my favourite, but I want to get into doing more gameplay stuff. The problem I have is the gameplay's crap. Like genuinely, that's the major problem I have with doing gameplay on stream, is it sucks. It's terrible. And it doesn't bring out the best in me, put it that way. Something went to Ghost at the start of big time. It's like, is that that's alright, isn't it? I don't really want to use Leon players. Oh, if it's not got infected in it, I don't want to know. go there, boom. The gameplay's just not good, that's the problem. And doing it on stream, I feel like it's not enjoyable for me to do it on stream because it's just dead. It's incredibly dull and I'm just like, it's just not good. Menu grind is the best part of this game. And it's sad when you say that because really what you should do is menu grind for the purpose of improving your team. And I still do that, and I still play games. But I used to be like, especially like a couple of years ago, I wanted to get so much better at this game. I would grind out this game like crazy, playing gameplay. I got so good to the point where I was consistently getting elite, no trouble. And then it's just this year for me, it's just been like awful. I just think the game's been awful this whole year. From start to finish, it's not been good, and EA haven't really done anything to repair the damage they've done in terms of like some really bad patches and stuff like that. They haven't really repaired that damage since they dot. Baumgartlinger. Give us one for now. Some notes of club. So we've only got one more free common pack. This has been a very successful grind. We've got the club stacked up nicely. Di Francesco, this one we just had him a minute ago. So I'll see if we can do this here. We've got the club nicely stacked up again. I've got a lot of stuff I need to sell to get us back to the coins that we were at before. Plays for one club exactly 11. I'm doubting we've got enough for Empoli. Highly doubt we've got enough for Empoli. Syria. Yeah, we've literally got him. Should be able to throw him into that. Binks. Cagliari. I don't like moaning about the gameplay, like it's not something that I want to sit and do, but it's just not good. For Finland, I do menu grind a lot, but people here want gameplay in the stream, suffer from me racist gameplay. That's my point. I'm not the best person when it comes to gameplay. I become quite a bit of a dick, a bit angry. And it's the anger from the fact that it's just, this game should be great. It should be fun, you should enjoy it and whatnot, but it just isn't. I don't know what we've done here in terms of, we've got a lot of centre backs, I'm pretty sure. We managed to make it work. Should you sell your tradable silvers or upgrade them? If you can sell them for profit, sell them, because it makes more sense that way. But if you're getting like discard price, I might just upgrade them. All depends if you need coins, really. If you need coins, you have to take the coins, mate. Play games only because I want to feel like I should not. Yeah, that's the point. Do you not fit? That's exactly the point. It feels like you should do it, as opposed to you want to do it. It feels like you should play games because you've got a good team. Especially people on the website. Some of you guys on the website have got the most god squaddy teams I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's been such a strong year for the site, and a lot of people are like, well, I'm going to play this game just because I should, because I feel like if I don't, it's a waste. And that's where the problem is. Let's read this to that again. Don't need you to like me. So Leon was the one I think I didn't want to do because we had so many of them. League One, Leon. I know Toko can be was cheap as well. Transfer market, goalkeeper, Ligon, Lyon. Hopefully you guys are seeing how the grind works. Like the whole aim is, like when I do these morning streams, is for you guys to see how the grind goes. Funny thing is, you get better players and coins by menu grind versus rules at 100%. 100%. And it shouldn't be that way. Like, I don't think although I love getting rewarded, do I think that I should get rewarded in the same way that perhaps someone else in this game might do? Not really. Gameplay should be the most rewarding thing you do. So it's going to be Boateng. Just grinding CSL to get golden moments is not a bad shout. Are you doing the pure gold, the pure CSL grind? Boom. Put a gold pack for that easy. Stream always motivates you to grind. That's what I hope to do. That's genuinely one of the reasons why I hope. That's one of the reasons why I love what I do. That's the aim. Is to show you guys that you should grind, and this is why you should grind, because I do this, and look what I get from it. Let's buy 3 gold rares from the Ligon, just so we can reset before later on. Gerson, Klaus. Doku, if he's still there. Go now, when we're streaming next, we'll be live tonight on Twitch, and then back here again tomorrow morning. And there'll be a video at 5:15 PM as well. Belaya. Centre back, Agüero, Marcelo, Rakovic. It's a really good place. Kazui can go in there. Wabi Kazui. Boom. Another small prime experience pack. CSL Lib and the dupes go to upgrade us. You can do main nation. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. It's a really good. Do you know what? I might bring a video on that. The CSL Lib grind. Could be helpful. League One. Let's go this way around this time because we always go the other way around. Start the Kochia. That's not going to work really, that one there, because we've got so many of those already. We may struggle for chem a little bit. Transfer market, midfielder, Ligon. It's another way to farm gold. Yeah.
Going to say
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Is that enough? Are we there? We are indeed. Now it's legal and complete again. Value for money. Dun, 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 dun. Small prime and silver players back. And don't forget, silver goalkeepers sell for a ton. They sell for very much. Travis, how are you, mate? Welcome in. Dun, 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 dun. Gold rare, low to high. What have we got in the club at the moment? Not enough that I think it matters. Yeah, nowhere near enough. I have to go and buy some, I think, for later on. Alright, I think we're going to call it there. We'll be live again tonight on Twitch. We'll open up these packs, plus I'll get some more built for the stream tonight, alright? But I love you guys. Thank you for everything you do for me. I'll see you on Twitch tonight. Have a good day, alright?